Guys, if you are a user of Redmi Note 10 Pro, Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, then if you are looking for a stable daily driver custom ROM, then this might be a very good choice for you. I'm talking about this custom ROM and I'm using from past 2 days till now. It's quite good. I'm fully satisfied with that. Let's find out some things in this custom ROM. With a custom ROM which we are talking about has all the features which you want in a custom ROM, and this is actually kind of an old build which has a low security patch, basically old security patch, but don't worry, the things are pretty much fine. Everything is working fine here. I'm using a custom launcher, by the way. This is actually OnePlus launcher which I am using right now. I tested some modules, I tested some things, things are working pretty fine. That's why I thought I should share with you. That's quite good. This is OnePlus launcher and modified, and I'm using OnePlus fan package. You can also use this and you can install OnePlus icon pack, launcher, OnePlus apps, everything. I made a specific dedicated video on that. You can go and check out on my channel. This is the Magisk which I'm using right now, the latest Magisk version, and of course Magisk has the safety status issues. If you don't know, before September or maybe July or August builds has this option with kind of issues with every device, like safety status was broken, but yes, it's fixed. It's of course not fixed by default. I fixed it. And how do I fix it? Of course, you need to hide Magisk from settings. This is the main thing. And secondly, you need to follow my guide which I made video on that day, that how you can pass the safety status by installing Reru LSPOS and Xprivacy Lua. That is the method which I already uploaded. You can go and check it out. This is the module. These are the two modules which require to pass the safety status, but everything else is fine. Like OnePlus Mega Fan Package which I just mentioned you previously, you can install this. I'm also using MIUI Gallery which is very useful in a custom ROM. It's working fine. I'm also using some custom fonts. I'm not having any kind of issues. Even I'm using ANX camera, does not have any kind of issues. So yes, you should try out. And yes, this is called Nezuko OS, which is little bit old build as I previously mentioned you. But if you are not worried about the old kind of things, security patch and some things like that, then you need to try out this build. It has all the features which you want in a custom ROM. All the security options are already available, like face lock, app lock. I'm using for past 2 days and didn't got any kind of issue till now. There might be some issues if you are using a custom ROM, then there might be some issues, might be some minor issues and some major issues, but I didn't got any kind of major issues till now what I use in my daily life. The battery backup seems to be decent enough. Of course, I am not able to show you the full screen on time right now, but still it's good enough. I didn't got any kind of major issues. The idle drain was approximately 1% in overnight, so I don't think so it's that bad. You can definitely try out this build. This build has actually MIUI vendor, so yes, you need to think about this. I'm not sure about that, maybe I just forgotten about that. In the terms of customizations, of course, you can customize the fonts, you can customize some icon shapes, you can customize the system theme, volume panel style, you can customize the lock screen clock, and some things like this in theming section are already present here. But including this theming section, you get some extra customizations for you. For example, in Nezuko extras, you get some screenshot related customizations, some power button related customizations, some user interface, and some battery related bit of extra customizations for you. Including the system customizations, you also got the lock screen, status bar, and hardware customizations, where you can enable or disable some options in status bar. You can customize the battery style, you can customize the clock options, which means every useful feature which you always use on your device as your daily driver custom ROM are already present here. So yes, you definitely need to try out. If you want to install this build, link is in the description. This is available for Redmi Note 10 Pro and Redmi Note 10 Pro Max users already, and if you have any other device, you can also give it a try. This is all. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.